Samoa, a history rooted in ocean, culture, and resilience. Introduction. In the heart of the South Pacific Ocean lies Samoa, an island nation whose history stretches back more than 3,000 years. Long before European ships crossed the Pacific, Samoa was already a thriving center of Polynesian civilization, guided by deep spiritual beliefs, complex social systems, and masterful navigation skills. Samoa's story is one of continuity and resilience, where ancient traditions coexist with the lasting impacts of colonialism, war, and modern political change. This documentary explores the origins, transformations, and enduring identity of Samoa from its earliest settlement to the present day. The first settlers, origins of Samoan civilization. Samoa's history begins with the Lapita people, seafaring Austronesians who arrived around 1000 BCE. These early settlers navigated vast ocean distances using the stars, ocean currents, and wind patterns, settling the islands that would later form the core of Polynesia. Archaeological discoveries, including distinctive Lapita pottery, confirm Samoa as one of the earliest Polynesian homelands. Over time, Samoan society developed a strong agricultural base, cultivating crops such as taro, breadfruit, banana, and coconut. Fishing and reef harvesting supplemented diets, and the ocean became central to Samoan identity. Villages were established along the coast, organized around extended families known as aga. From these early foundations emerged a complex social and political system that continues to shape Samoa today. Faa Samoa, the Samoan way of life. At the heart of Samoan society is Faa Samoa, meaning the Samoan way. This system governs social behavior, leadership, spirituality, and community responsibilities. Central to Faa Samoa is the Matai system, in which chiefs Matai lead families and villages. Matai titles are earned through service and consensus, not inherited automatically. Respect, Faa Lawalo, communal living, and obligation to family form the backbone of Samoan values. Decisions are made collectively, and land is traditionally owned by families rather than individuals. This structure helped Samoan society remain stable for centuries and later became a source of strength when facing foreign influence. Religion, genealogy, and oral storytelling also played vital roles. History was preserved through chants, peas, legends, and ceremonies, ensuring cultural knowledge passed from generation to generation. First European contact. European contact began in the 18th century, bringing profound changes. Dutch explorer Jacob Roggeveen sighted the islands in 1722, followed by French explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville in 1768, who referred to Samoa as the Navigator Islands due to the skill of its sailors. The most influential early encounter came in 1787 with French explorer Jean-François de la Pérouse, whose expedition ended violently when several crew members were killed in a clash with Samoans. This event caused Europeans to view Samoa as dangerous, delaying sustained contact. When European traders, missionaries, and whalers began arriving in the early 19th century, Samoa entered a new and uncertain era. Christianity and cultural transformation. Christian missionaries, particularly from the London Missionary Society, arrived in the 1830s. Led by figures such as John Williams, they introduced Christianity, literacy, and Western education. Samoans adopted Christianity rapidly, but not passively. Rather than abandoning Faa Samoa, many Samoans integrated Christian beliefs into existing traditions. Churches became central to village life, and Christian values were interpreted through Samoan customs. Literacy spread quickly, as the Bible was translated into the Samoan language. However, missionary influence also brought challenges. Traditional religious practices declined, and European moral standards reshaped social norms. Still, Samoa maintained a strong cultural identity compared to many other colonized societies. Colonial rivalries and the struggle for control. By the late 19th century, Samoa became the focus of intense rivalry between Germany, Britain, and the United States. Each sought influence over the islands for strategic and economic reasons, particularly copper production and naval positioning. These foreign powers interfered in Samoan politics, supporting rival chiefs and fueling internal conflict. Civil wars broke out as traditional leadership structures were destabilized by foreign agendas. The crisis peaked in the 1890s, drawing international attention. In 1899, the conflict was resolved by the Tripartite Convention, which divided Samoa. Western Samoa went to Germany. Eastern Samoa became American Samoa under U.S. control. Britain withdrew in exchange for territory elsewhere. This division permanently split the Samoan Islands, a separation that remains today. German Samoa and World War I. Under German rule, Western Samoa experienced economic development focused on plantation agriculture. Infrastructure improved, but political power was centralized, and Samoans had limited control over governance. In 1914, at the outbreak of World War I, New Zealand forces seized German Samoa without resistance. After the war, Samoa became a League of Nations mandate administered by New Zealand. This transition marked one of the most painful chapters in Samoan history, the influenza epidemic of 1918. In 1918, a ship carrying influenza docked in Samoa without quarantine measures. The virus spread rapidly, killing over 20% of the population in a matter of weeks. Entire villages were devastated. The disaster was widely blamed on New Zealand's administration and deeply damaged trust between Samoans and colonial authorities. In contrast, American Samoa, which imposed strict quarantine, suffered almost no deaths. The epidemic became a defining trauma, strengthening Samoan resistance movements in the years that followed. The Mau movement, nonviolent resistance. During the 1920s and 1930s, Samoans organized a peaceful resistance movement known as the Mau, meaning firm opinion. The Mau called for self-government, respect for Samoan customs, and an end to colonial oppression. The movement united chiefs, villagers, women, and youth. Leaders such as Olaf Nelson and Tupuila Tamasi's Lialofi III became symbols of national pride. Tensions culminated in Black Saturday, December 28, 1929, when New Zealand police fired into a peaceful Mau procession, killing several people, including Tamasi's. His death became a powerful symbol of sacrifice and strengthened the independence movement. The road to independence. After World War II, global attitudes toward colonialism began to change. Samoa gradually gained greater autonomy, and a new constitution was developed that blended democratic governance with traditional leadership. In 1962, Samoa became the first Pacific Island nation to regain independence. Initially named Western Samoa, the country later changed its name to Samoa in 1997. Two paramount chiefs served as joint heads of state, reflecting the importance of tradition alongside modern government. Independence marked a historic achievement, but it also brought new challenges in economic development, migration, and globalization. Modern Samoa, tradition and change. Today, Samoa remains deeply rooted in its cultural heritage. FAA Samoa continues to shape daily life, village governance, and national identity. While many Samoans live overseas, especially in New Zealand, Australia, and the United States, strong ties to the homeland remain. Remittances play a major role in the economy, and cultural practices such as tattooing, tata, dance, shiva, and ceremonial exchange remain vibrant. Samoa has also faced modern challenges, including natural disasters, climate change, and political reform. In recent years, significant political shifts have occurred, reflecting the nation's evolving democratic system. Conclusion. The history of Samoa is a story of endurance across centuries of change. From its origins as a Polynesian homeland to its experience with colonialism, resistance, and independence, Samoa has maintained a powerful sense of identity grounded in community, respect, and tradition. Despite outside pressures and historical trauma, Samoan culture has not been erased. Instead, it has adapted, absorbed, and endured. Samoa stands today not only as a nation, but as a living testament to the strength of indigenous governance, cultural continuity, and resilience in the face of history's tides. From past to present, this has been Samoa's story. Thank you for watching, and we hope you learned something today. See you on the next episodes more about Samoa history.